Something tells me we're going to get those final 2 keys this episode. I still got to find them, though, so let's keep up the hunt. Let's go. Alright, we're going to go back to Japes. I'm going to do a little hunting around. See what we can find. Might want to recheck some of the caves again, just to be sure. But I know that my first target is going to be DK's Barrel Blast. We'll find out. Hopefully it will be super simple. And then we can move along. Anyone need any banana medals? Everyone's got their banana counts good? Yes. Why is that bush completely solid? Alright, in here we go. So I know that I didn't do much in the way of looking around here, so just to be sure. Oops. Rainbow coin, blueprint, and you're a banana. Okay? You're fine. Definitely do one last little check on the cages, just to be sure. You're a banana medal. You're a banana. Ah, banana. Okay, we're gonna go up here first, since now I can do this. Yeah, basically I gotta go to every level that I haven't visited, because at the very least I can do DK's Barrel Blast course now. And I can fail this banana course. Get back in the air, TK. I need you to finish. Let's just do this again. Make sure we get it right. Of course you put bananas in here. Oh, of course. I feel like I'm getting a little hasty here. Let's get back up there, try again. Do things correctly. And go. And blueprint. Oh, well. Okay, well, I already know I've done the hive area, and I know I've done everything down here. So we'll do another check up here. Check the caves, make sure we're fine. I know Diddy's cave over here, I think, had a pearl. Yes. And Chunky's was a banana. I've done the anthill that I'd call it here, giant hill. And I've done all that's up here. We had this, so that one stays. So we're good. Go into here. We've done all this. You were a fairy. And there was nothing up here, right? Nothing was up here. Okay, moving along. Nothing was in that cave over there. Like, there was the chunky switch, but that was it. I've already visited that. Nope. I need to run. Okay, and there's nothing here. Okay. That's Japes. Now, my next... I think I'm just going to go in regular level order. Factory, I think, is what I'm going to do. Because I've already done Aztec. I know I've checked every Kong leading up to in here, the top of the main part of the factory. There's Lanky's minigame up at the top of the factory that I haven't done. There's the barrel blast that I haven't done, which that summons the lever for the DK arcade. I don't want to do that. I don't wanna. That's just mean. So we'll do this one first. Just delay it as much as we can. I know another one that can be done too, now that I think about it, is Tiny's dartboard game, because I know that one I think spawns something else. Maybe. We'll find out. But we will find out. But now I gotta play a little game of Burp Says. ECC. Oh, and funnily enough, I had to do this in my practice game as well. I finally got to hear the F note. Like that. Okay. That was F and E after that. But it goes back into something I was saying way back when. If you're gonna have a game with all these elements, and it makes sense, use all the elements at least once. ECC, F, E, A, E. ECC, F, E, A, E. Alright, and survey says just a banana. Okay. Anyone need their medals still? Just gonna factor that in. Anyone need their medals? Not here. Go ahead, we'll collect that. Okay. We'll take the shortcut here. We'll go down to this one. Alright, here we go. This will turn on the arcade machine. Not that I want to play the stupid game, but we're gonna have to. Just to test everything. Can you hear the excitement in my voice? Instrument upgrade too! Took long enough for that one to appear. Hopefully it tells me what I can win before I do the things. Okay, that's good. If I go... What's the best way? That way, I think. This would take me to the arcade machine. And you were a fairy the whole time. Alright, well, you're not gonna tell me. I'll just play it. We'll see what happens. Maybe it'll just start me on the final level so I don't have to play the whole thing. Or maybe it just gives me infinite lives, but I'm seeing a fairy. Which, that's kind of a funny way to put it. Well, let's just have some fun. Or maybe it's starting me... Okay, that's starting me on the second level of this game, which means I wouldn't have to play the first one. Aha. I remember. So if it starts me on the ferry, then I shouldn't have to play the remaining ones. I'm gonna bank on that, and I'm gonna leave. Oh yeah, I've got so many lives, I have to actually, like, go. Exit DK Arcade, get me out of here, thank you. I'm just gonna bank on that being a thing, and, bye-bye, farewell. Well, that's good, that takes me here. Hold on, Lanky had... No. That would be over here. Gotta go up to this one. So yeah, if we're going inside the factory, I know that I know every switch reward that appears for every Kong. So I don't have to do anything further. So let's just play the game. First try. And golden banana, of course. I think I have to collect this one for something to appear. I'm not sure. Yes, that would have been where the fairy would have appeared in the main game, so I don't have to worry about that. Okay, I think that's everything. So we're gonna go to Galleon next. Or is there anything left to do in Galleon? I already know the ship game. That didn't have anything important on it. Oh boy. Boy oh boy, my brain. Let's instead go to Forest. And I will need Pad 4. You know, it is getting to a point here where I feel like I'm gonna need to look up that spoiler log. I did not do this before. Maybe Gorilla Gon's got something? Randomly a key? That is a negative. Okay. I already did that. Anyone still need medals in the overworld? Nope, everyone's good. Alright. Well, I feel as though I've done all the major things for every Kong in the areas except for Balloon Blast. Now here's a thing that I'm just considering. Actually, I probably should do the hair race too. Because here's the thing. I need key 6 to unlock the way to Hideout Helm. It doesn't matter if I haven't found key 3 or not. There is a slim possibility that key 3 is also in Hideout Helm. And it's just sitting there. Like, I just have to find it. So, who knows? Like, this could get very interesting. If what I've been looking for this whole time has not been keys 3 and 6, but just key 6. And if I find that key 6, then I can do Hideout Helm. I just can't spawn the final boss until I find key 3. So we could play that game. Now, anyone need their medals? DK is 5 short. Oh, if I know anything, there's going to be a bunch of DK's bananas hiding in his barrel blast. So let's go with this. So I'll do the hair race after. Blueprint. Okay. No dice. Bye. Alright, we'll go do the race. Not that I want to do the race, I remember how much I struggled with it last time. So if this doesn't work, I'm fairly certain I've done every other thing in the game. Yeah, but you're sold out. So unless I'm majorly overlooking something, which, again, is always a possibility, I might need to look up that spoiler log. Which is not how I wanted this to end. So I want to keep searching. We'll do Galleon afterwards, just to do one last little, like, metal check. Because I already know the owl race is unnecessary. I thought about it, I should have just been using the warps. Now that I actually have the instrument to wake you up... Funnily enough, I don't even think I hit the pad. Although it didn't take energy, so it might be fine. I saw a golden banana there. Yeah, there's like no way I'm winning this. Although, maybe? We'll find out. Maybe I'll be fine. We'll see. I missed! If I did miss that, I think I might have been fine. Although, that bunny just stalled there. Maybe that was a mercy?
No.
Yeah, it was just for a golden banana. Alright. Not that I wanted to see that. Yeah, I'm not even gonna collect that. Not even worth it. Yeah. The inside of the mushroom. If I hit the 5 switches, all that does is spawn the... Yeah, all that does is spawn the barrels. I don't think that gives me any sort of reward. I'm gonna check that just to be sure. The DK switch was just a banana metal or something. I checked that. Alright. Yeah. This really makes things simple. Of course, it plays going through putting every cannon in. So, yeah, just give me the flyby. Although, there we go. Huh, that's funny landing, actually. Alright. So I've done... I feel as though I've done all the things. Checked Banana Blast. Got all the medals. Yeah, I think Forest is kind of fully cleared out. Does anyone still need a medal on the main aisles? Let's reassess that. Okay, you're fine. So the only thing I have left is... Galleon. Check this. Make sure. Don't feel as though there's any other thing I need to do. I'll just reassess my options here. Who needs a medal? I think he's good. Everyone's good. There was nothing down here that would make me suggest otherwise. Already got this, right? Yes. Already did the cannon game. Now, what next? I've done all the things in here. I went to punch some treasure chests. I visited Cranky. I did everything on the top there. Now this way over here in the lighthouse. I did Chunky Switch over there. I did both ship checks. I know the crown appears on top there, but I don't need the crown. I freed the seal. I did inside the lighthouse. That was a banana medal. I've done the barrel blast, which that freed the seal. If we go in the water, I have done the chest that contained the important thing down there. I already know that the mermaid does not have an item. I know there's nothing hiding in the chests. I know there's nothing down there, so that's fine. On the other side, I think I've done all of the 5-door ship. I've done the 2 separate ship. I did the mechanical fish. I did inside the submarine. I did all of the... did all the other things in that area. I think Galleon is fully cleared. So I've done Japes, Galleon, Forest, Caves, Factory. I'm certain I've done Factory. Aztec. There might be like one space I didn't do with Aztec thoroughly. I'll go check it just to be sure. But I'm starting to think I've looked at every single thing in the game. So unless I'm overlooking something really, really bad right now, I'm lost. I am flat out lost. So we'll just go in here. I did all the doors, right? Yeah, and everyone had their... Everyone had their things. I visited these doors. Yeah, like I even went in here. I know I did. Visited the chunky door. Huh, that was kind of cool. Kept you frozen. All right, we'll do one last quick little look around, just to be sure. And then if nothing comes of this, I'm going to wave the white flag, and I'm going to look at the spoiler log, because I've been at this for over 9 hours now. And nothing. Alright, so yeah, nothing in here. Yeah, it really has to be something so obscure. Yeah, like that's just a hint. And I'm fairly certain I did not see a single key on any of Candy's shops. Take that. So unless there's like a banana that triggered another banana's appearance that would have been the key, like I don't think there would have been anything I would have had to keep track of. And I know there's nothing on the roof. I'm just gonna go right to the jetpack area on the other side. Gonna fly around to the back sides of the other temples. Gonna have a little look there. Unless there's like a K-Rool arena or something. Yep. Hold on. Medal count. Everyone was good, right? Yes. Side of the temple here. Let's have a look. Oh my goodness! Good thing I did look. Oh, it was a fairy! I mean, good thing I looked. Like, that was a find. But also, not what I was looking for. Alright, I'm gonna keep the timer going. I'm waving the white flag. I need to figure out what this game is asking me to do. I'm gonna look at the spoiler log. I'm gonna know what's going on. We're just gonna go run to the end of the game. I need to see what this game wanted me to do. And how embarrassed I'll be if it was something simple. I will be right back. One painful look at the spoiler log later. Yeah, given how long I'd been playing this randomizer, it makes sense that one of the keys I was missing would have eluded me. And there was no way I was going to find the second one without looking at that spoiler log. Let me show you what it was this whole time. And this is one of these is going to be very, very painful. So we're going to go up here. We're going to come in here. See that blue door over there? That's the first one! That's key 6. I made a big deal out of looking for Lanky's hint doors to, you know, factor in everything that was going on. And that one was the one I overlooked. And now, for the other one, which this one I could understand needing the spoiler log for me to find, because I thought I was very thorough going through this in the first place. Yes, it is in Japes. But I had already been to the area in question, so I overlooked it. Get ready for this one. Through Japes we go, from Warp 1. Now to Warp 2. And we go into the hill. What we are looking for is not doing the minecart. We have already done the minecart. But hiding in this area that I was not aware of. Up on that box. Do you see what's on that box? That is a battle arena. This is where the key was. Take this, you beavers. So, to anyone who was watching, did you notice when I came here the first time? Because I know I came in here to slow the machine. If you did, well, good job. If you didn't, well, you were just like me. So now, we have the 7 main keys. I'm going to go ahead and even mark that. Now, we can go to Hideout Helm, and we can finally do the end of the game. So I got a little work to go through Helm first, but then we can go face down K. Rool, and we can end this randomizer. I am so ready for this to be over. And don't get me wrong, I had a blast playing this. It just completely racked my brain doing this. So I definitely have to take some things into consideration for the next randomizer that I play. Like maybe make it not so many things I have to worry about, or take off a few things. Now, as I know, I have acquired all the bananas that I need. I can just walk straight over here, and 96 was the final total. Okay. So, maximum was 100. I only needed 96. So, let's get in here. Let's do Hideout Helm. Okay. So I don't know if I have to do everything. Yes, everything's bashed down. Pads are up. Okay. Oh, actually, hold on. Check the colors. This is just like Ganon's Tower. So I see Lanky, Donkey, and Tiny. Okay, makes sense. Donkey Kong's is right there. Okay, but it's not the first one. Good thing I've got all this time. And I only have to do one minigame barrel for each Kong. Okay, not you. That was Diddy. Or no, that's Lanky? Yes, here we go. Well, we'll start with Lanky then. I might only have to do one. I'm not sure. I'm assuming that because there are 3 beams, that means I have to do 3 rooms. And this is Splish Splash Hard. 15 coins in 60 seconds. Okay. This won't be too difficult. Maybe. If I can just swim. I totally missed that one. Okay, maybe this will be a little harder than I thought. A lot of coins on the bottom, though. This one will work. Alright. Alright, that one's easy. Enough. So that should break the beam. Heh. Nice little hover. Okay, you're down. Who's next? It should show me who's next. Oh, I just didn't walk in far enough. Okay. Donkey Kong. Down you go. Now, what will DK have to do to save DK Isle? Lanky had to swim for it. And then DK has to swim for it. Ah, yes. And something that I did also learn, due to how I've always played this game to 100%, K-Rool laughs when you get to like 30 minutes, then 20 minutes, and then like 15, 10, and 5. I don't think I've ever had that situation happen to me in a regular game, so it surprised me, to say the least. Gotcha. Okay. Now with the power of swimming, DK will save DK Isle. And then last up would be Tiny. Yeah, I'm definitely getting Ganon's Tower flashback vibes here. Oh! That's just a jerk move. I've seen that before. That's the first it's happened to me. That's just rude. Good thing when you play the instrument, that takes the croc out of the equation. Like this. So I'm gonna have to, like, not move when I exit this barrel. Oh, this one is perfect for Tiny. Actually, I think the only one who can do this is Tiny, unless there's some, like, lag shenanigans to help other Kongs jump through these. But how fitting, it was a K-Rool game to end K-Rool's round through here. Yes, back up. Okay, we have officially registered that I have shut down the Blast-O-Matic. Good. Now we gotta play the instrument again, just to be able to make it safe to get out. Alright, onwards. We are finishing this game. Oops, wrong one. That one. Yeah, definitely makes going through Hideout Helm a lot more efficient. Because you don't have to worry about all of the other items you need just to be able to get through the place here. Ooh, what are you? Just out of curiosity. Ah, banana metal. No surprise. So yeah, that was supposed to be the easy door, as I did say. Just an easier task. Then this door over here is meant to be the harder task. And look at that. Diddy, then Tiny. That is the order I will be facing down K. Rool. And there's the final key. Key 8. And as it is auto-turned in, I can just leave. Alright, this is it. Now, we are facing down K. Rool. This randomizer is just about over. Alright. Champ of Chimps begins round 1. And another funny twist, said practice round that I did to test this game out, when I got to this point, the only Kong I had to use was Diddy. Ow. And I mean, like, literally, the only Kong I had to use was Diddy. Like, as soon as I tossed all these lights on down to K. Rool, somehow I instantly booted K. Rool out of the arena. Haha. Take that! Oh no, I landed. That's not what I wanted. I'm taking way too much damage. I am super glad that I got all those melons. I gotta really focus here, because I need to make sure this works. Ooh, I got one of the nice frames. I've seen that be a case where you can actually, like, speed your way through this a lot faster if you get K. Rool to take a lamp to the face in the middle of the throwing animation. Just, it somehow interrupts it, and thus lets him keep moving. Oh, I guess I only had to do 3. Thanks for speeding this up, game. I'm okay with the speed ups at this point. Thank you, quality of life. You make this game so much more enjoyable. And now, Tiny Kong to seal the deal. Of course, we have to wait for K. Rool to feel the pain in his butt. Should be doing all them ground pounding. There we go. Now I gotta really focus with this one, because I'm gonna get skittish. Oh, are we just gonna skip right through? I'm okay with this. I don't even have to pause buffer a few of these, I think. Yep. I'm taking just as much damage as I did the other times. Alright, well that's good. Gets rounds 1 and 2 straight through. I like this quality of life stuff. Okay, I will say this. I will stop my timer when I see the cutscene of K. Rool getting blasted through the island, which is after the transition fades out. Alright, here we go. Yeah, once again, I'm going to be taking damage like crazy. Focusing. Is that it for you? I think that was it. Oh, maybe this will make things a lot faster. If I just have to go through doing this. Yeah, actually, quality of life. I think this'll be it if I survive. That's a huge if. Well, I'm starting to see some repetitiveness in the patterns, and I'm okay with this. Okay, as soon as the cutscene transitions to Rool getting blasted, I am going to stop the timer. This will be it. Finish the timer. Because the cutscene does have to play out. And... time. I can finally breathe a sigh of relief. K Lumsy, beat up Rool for me a bit, will you? This is punishment for making me go through those 9 hours. Take that! Oh, well... I did it. I can safely say I did it. I did have to look up the spoiler log for those last 2 keys, which... you never want a randomizer to finish in that kind of manner. You want to be able to say you got through the game, just being able to read the hints and all that. Now, they're factoring in how the hints were. There was no way I was going to figure out that the Rool arena that was in the anthill, I'm going to call it. Hi, Candy. I'm glad you got out of that barrel. Oh, it even tells me the time I most played. Yeah, there was no way I was going to get the anthill Rool arena, because I didn't even see that. Like, completely missed that. Like, I would have been wandering around like crazy. Oh, caught by cops twice. Was I? Oh, that must have been from the minigame, because there was no way I was caught by cops on the outside. I was actually super careful of that. Yeah, what am I trying to say? Yeah, so I was never going to find that anthill one. I thought I was super thorough with that, so I would have missed. And I thought I'd gotten all the hint doors, so no wonder I missed that one that was completely in the corner. I thought I would have gotten Lanky the one time. And of course, that's the hint door that had it. So, at the very least, I can say I got all the keys. Hang on, let me make that official. Let me get key 8 marked there. So yeah, I never found Strong Kong, and I never found homing ammo. That's another surprising one that skipped my notice. And I don't think there were any further potions that I knew about. So, that would mean that those things were completely missed. Probably like a stray mound or watermelon crate that I missed, which I don't sure how I could have missed. I was thorough on every single level. It could have just been somewhere, and therefore I just completely missed it. So that's it for the DK64 randomizer, or at least the first attempt at it. So my own personal thoughts as to how this went. I thought I did a good job at being thorough, but I would certainly like to try to speed a few things up. I'm not sure how I could. I went through every single possible option there was. Maybe make things a little easier for a few things, just in case. But as to everything that happened, I say it went very well. Like, a lot of the quality of life things were fantastic. Certainly made going through this a lot more enjoyable. Like, I didn't have to do a lot of the difficult things, and even the difficult things that I did have to do were made a lot easier. So it made going through this a lot of fun. And I hope that you had a lot of fun watching this, despite all of the exploration that I had to go through just to try to get the last 2 keys. But I guess if we're looking for a silver lining with this, I guess you can call this a super thorough go-through of the game to show off how it works. For anyone who's watching this as their first DK64 randomizer, can see all the thoughts and actions as to how things went. You certainly got a very thorough game out of this, that is for sure. So, as the Squawks Brigade is making their final logo here, I guess I'll just take this opportunity to say thank you very much for watching this playthrough. I do hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if you want to see more DK64 randomizers. I will certainly play more DK64 randomizers moving forward. But it is the input of you wonderful viewers letting me know that you want to see more of them that makes me go and play the game more. Like, it will actually influence the order at which I play games. If you want to see more DK64 randomizers, I will gladly play more DK64 randomizers. So there's my final statistics. So yeah, if you want to leave your input, I will go ahead and say I do have polls in my community tab that are still open, where you can leave your input and votes for games you want to see me play. I always appreciate any input that I get. And again, it does influence the order of how I play games. So if you are interested and you do leave a vote, thank you very much. So with that, I think it's time I finally sign off on the first DK64 randomizer. So once again, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you again on the next adventure. So until then, take care, stay safe, and have a wonderful day.